Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Welcome, my name's Aiden. I'm so happy that you're here. Today is a beauty haul. It is this pretty small haul for me. I have drastically cut back on my purchasing, mainly because I'm technically unemployed for the next few months, because from the middle of May to the middle of August, I am not an employee of my school, and that means no paychecks. So a lot of this was purchased before that went into effect, and I've applied for a few jobs by my parents. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I get something to kind of cover in the meantime. I don't know what's going to be happening with the channel. My mom wants to do SAS, so there'll probably be a haul for that. But other than that, I don't really know what's going to happen with hauls or with beauty related. So let me know some ideas that don't involve getting ready with me, because I'm not practiced enough to do makeup, and I don't have a space. Like, I have a tripod in front of me. I need a table and a mirror close up. That's how I do my makeup. Anyway, so other ideas though, let me know, and I will see if I can do them. Okay, so before I begin, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Let me know what you have purchased lately. Let me know of what I got. I do have several things in here that I got from review communities. So I found this new one called Beauty Tap. If you haven't tried it, I would recommend trying. You have to apply, and they ask you for a review with a picture. So I submitted a picture and a review. The reviews are kind of extensive. They need to be 750 character minimum. But I've been having some good luck getting some stuff. So you'll see some of the things that I got. I do have 2 more packages on the way, but those I think are being shipped to my parents' house, which I will be in probably by the time you see this. Or maybe I'll be traveling there. Anyway, all of that to say, let's get started. Let's start with the one item I have from Sephora. This is the Fenty Skin Cherry Dub Blah Too Bright 5% AHA face mask. And that just, there, the coloring just changed. This was really on clearance. It was under $10 on clearance. I want to say it was $7.50 on clearance. It's a nice heavy packaging, and I just could not resist that for that price. So I did pick that one up. Then we're going on to Macy's, and I picked up a few things at Macy's. First up is this NYX set. This is the NYX Professional Makeup. And this is the Shiny Lip Balm Trio. This was on clearance for $14, so half price, which is, I think these retail for, it's a $33 value, so like $11 each, I assume. And you have 3 of them in here. These are kind of like the Maracuja in packaging. So we have Double Tap, we have link in my bio, and no filter needed. One is more of a shiny, like it has a shimmer to it, and the other one is more of a matte. This is the one I've tried. This is the no filter needed. It's just kind of a very light lip balm kind of feel. We'll do Double Tap. So you do have to kind of put them through a few times. This seems pretty light. Oh, come on. There you go. That did not swatch the best, but I think it's because it hasn't ever been tried. And then we have link in my bio. This is the one I'm a little more concerned with. It's more of a brown, but it's light enough. I don't think it's going to look brown on my lips. So do you have those? I tried the one out for one day, but I don't remember enough about it to really comment. Next up from Macy's, I picked up 2 of the beauty blenders when they were on special. They did like the 10 Days of Glam. I wanted to get an RMS blush, but I was not on top of things when that came up. So I ended up just getting 2 of the beauty blenders for half price. These, I don't need them in these little plastic bags, but they're kind of convenient. So I know I will use them. I've been going through these one every 2 months or so. So yeah, half price is a much better deal than full price. I got 2 goodie bags with that as well. I will look at those at the end, just want to warn you. And then I got a Dior palette. They were doing, is this a 15% off sale? I think it was a 15% off sale. And I couldn't resist. It looked so pretty. So this is kind of the most plain packaging of all. I feel like the other ones had like a little metal piece over the top there. It feels a little cheaper, not a ton, but a little bit. And that is what it looks like. Ooh, so pretty, those colors. I am not going to swatch it because I'm going to try to, I want to use it on my eyes first. And I am running out of eyeshadow palettes, so I'm going to be using this in the next couple days. I'm not running out of them. Like, I have plenty, but I've been trying to like go through all the ones and test them. And I was not planning to be at my place as long as I have been. So I didn't plan accordingly. And if I hadn't gotten any palettes, I would have been in trouble. Not in trouble, but I just wouldn't have had things to do talk about in my roundup. Next up, we have the Tangled collection from ColourPop. This is one that I knew I wanted to get everything because Tangled is one of my favorite movies. Rapunzel is one of my top tier. I mean, obviously I have the hair for Rapunzel, but she's one of my favorite princesses, right up there with Ariel and Belle. So I did get the whole set. I have already played with this palette. It's going to be in my palette roundup, so look for that video coming up very quickly. Packaging is super cute. It does not have a mirror, which I'm not mad at because you have Flynn and Rapunzel on the boat, or Eugene, and then you have all of the shades over here. Oh, let's move that out of the way. So you do have a couple that are more chunky glitters, but there's some really pretty colors in here as well. Happy to have got that. Like I said, I got the whole collection. So it also had the little pocket hairbrush. The packaging is super cute. It has the little sun on the back, and on the the comb brush, it has Pascal, and inside you have a little mirror on the bottom, and then just pops out. I don't think this is going to work with my hair, but it is cute, so it's just going to remain cute. And that's fine, because sometimes you just want cute. Another thing not going to be used is this glitter. This is the Get Obsessed, Glitterly Obsessed glitter. I don't do glitter like this. Oh no, I just ripped it. For all my trying to be collector, just tore the packaging. And also as a kid, when it was so popular, oh, the top is cute. It has the lantern. I had a terrible reaction to glitter, and I've had glitter eyeliner, and it's done the same thing. And there's something, I think, in the binding agent that I have a reaction. But I got glitter at Claire's, and I put it on, and I just had this red all over my face. It was like a chemical burn. Yeah, that was not fun. They did take it back. They weren't going to, and then my mom was like, look at her face. And they decided to take it back. It also came with 2 highlighters. I'm not going to swatch these because I wasn't planning to use liquid highlighters, but I wanted the packaging because I'm me. There is I See the Light, which is Flynn and Rapunzel. Will you focus? There we go. And it is that gold shade. And then we have Mother Gothel, and it's just Mother Gothel. So there you go. We do have 3 glossy lips as well, and I did test these out because I was going to do a review, and then I was like, oh, it's way too late for that. So first up, we have Rapunzel, which is just kind of this clear, and these are nice enough. I'm not the biggest fan of their lip products, and the packaging is cute though. But the main problem with them is that they go bad, I feel, very quickly. And that's always disappointing. So there's Rapunzel. Then we have Pascal. And yes, I'm going to be using my knife on these because I don't want any more casualties. And this one does have a green, but it didn't shift to green, I felt, on my lips. So wasn't too mad at that. There you go. You do get a little bit of the green, but I wore it over something else. And finally, we have Flynn Rider. These are probably the item that I feel like the packaging is the least Special. So there's Flynn Rider. It has like that brown shift to it. So if I was going to buy this individually, which I feel like some of the things were already sold out by the time I got online, and I just would rather have the full set. But yeah, it does have the castle. Do the other ones have? I guess they do have little things on them. I still need to get some of the new moon stuff. I'm very upset that I didn't get any of the new moon stuff. Okay, final thing is this little Pascal clip, and I'm leaving him in the package because I don't really have hair to use with this, and he's attached at the back. So that is the ColourPop Rapunzel collection that I picked up. Last things that I purchased before I show you free gifts and the things that I got from, I think they're all from Beauty Tap. Yeah, there's quite a few, or we'll talk about it. I got 2 of the mini Brands balls from Ulta. I'm excited to see what I got in these. I think these are fun, and since there's questions about these, no, they're not makeup. They are toys. I think they've done some that are not Ulta branded where you could make like mini cosmetics yourself for kids, but those I wasn't super interested in. I'd rather have the ones that look like real makeup. So in here you get 5 of these little pouches and a collector's guide. I don't need that collector's guide because I've already started collecting. All right, ball 1, envelope 1. We have a Play by Supergoop. And I think I already have this one. I have the ones I have. Well, I have half of them. Some of them I think I left at my parents'. Yeah, I already have that one, unfortunately. So that's a bummer that I already have that one. These were $9.99, but I had a coupon, so that's why I got them. Then we have, from e.l.f. This is the Halo Glow Liquid, and it does have like the little spatula that comes out, or doe foot. Then, let's see. Number 3. Oh, it's another Monday. I did get one of these. This is the shampoo. Did I get the shampoo before? No, it's the conditioner. So I have a full set now. That's exciting. And they're just little tiny. They're really hard to see, I think. Okay. Then we have, from Rakuten. This is the One United. It's a leave-in, like, treatment. Will you focus? Come on. Nope, it doesn't want to focus. It's too small. My apologies. You guys see the lines in my hands instead. Okay, and then the last one. It's a Truly. This is the glazed donut aftershave oil, and it does have like the little, looks like the little dropper as well. That's cute. So that's ball 1. 5 envelopes again. So first one. We have a NYX Butter Gloss, and does it come apart? It does come apart. That is so cute. So little tiny NYX Butter Gloss. Then we have another Supergoop Play. Oh, that's disappointing that I have 3 of those now. Boo. But they are kind of a wild card. All right, number 3. This is the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie. I feel like I have this, and it does have the lid that comes off, and that's like the little texture in there. I don't think you can really see that. Bag 4. What do we got? We have an e.l.f. Power Grip, and it looks like the little Power Grip. That's so cute. And then finally, the last one is another Redken One United. So that's a little disappointing, but I did get some new ones, and I'm excited that I got the shampoo and conditioner that match, because that's really exciting. I got this little box at Target in the dollar spot. I think it was $3, and it's perfect to hold little treasures like this, I feel. I was going to dump them in, but I need to mark them down on my checklist first. Moving on to the things that I was sent for review. This isn't like traditional PR. This is our campaigns that I apply for. There is Influencer, which I've gotten a few things in the past, a whole bunch of different things. Like I've gotten a Tom Ford perfume from them, but I also got like compression socks for my dad, and some meal that I have to go take a coupon to this grocery store to pick up. So I don't have anything from them, but they're a good one. I started Pinch Me again. I haven't gotten anything good from them. It's not my favorite. So I have that one, and then this I've started with Beauty Tap, like I said at the beginning of the video. But then this was just a random email that I got, and I applied for something called Later, which is for influencers. I don't know if I would work with them again because this felt kind of extensive and stressful, and I still haven't gotten any feedback. So I'm hoping that the things that because you have to like turn in what you're going to do, and then there's like certain things you have to say, which like, yes, you normally get that, but normally you get more than just the product for it, especially when they're on sale. But I'm excited to have these anyway. So Laura Geller was the brand, and so I got this kabuki brush, which I did a short reel about with some photos. It's a nice brush. I just washed it. It was a little awkward to wash, I will say that, but I like to wash my brushes at least once a week. Face brushes. Then I also got the blush. This is the Baked, it's not going to open. This is the Baked, what is it? Blush and Brighten in the shade Pink Buttercream. And I already had this. I didn't realize I already had this, but it's a very pretty shade, and I'm really happy with the shade. And yeah, I liked both of them, and I was wearing Pink Buttercream quite a bit, trying to like get some good photos in it. Everything else is pretty much from Beauty Tap. So first up, I have this Roz Milk Hair Serum, and this I'm almost done with. This is going to be my June empties. This is a Smooths, Detangles, and Hydrates brand I had never heard of before, but I've been enjoying this as a leave-in. I think it's really nice. So they sent me that one. Some of these you have to wait to talk about until they're like greenlit. So we're going to say I have this box here, which is a moisturizer, which I can't talk about quite yet, but they did send me that moisturizer as well. Look for that probably my July empties, I want to say. Also from another brand I hadn't heard of before, this is Banu. This is the AHA and BHA Blemish Control and Exfoliating Serum. I really have been enjoying this. I feel like it's kind of, I put it in my rotation instead of Good Genes, and it's almost as good as Good Genes. I do like it. I like the packaging too. I thought the packaging was nice, and it's made in the USA, which I also kind of appreciate given tariff situations. But that one is another one. I was happy to try this one. Also, Patrick Ta, I got this one. This is the Major Glow High Shine Nourishing Body Oil. This one was not what I was expecting at all. I hadn't tried a body oil. It's a spray, which I was a little shocked at. It does have a pleasant scent. Body oils are a little scary for me. I did enjoy this, what I've used, but I kind of set it aside for a little bit, but I will be using it as well. Just not quite my speed of things that I normally would go for. Then the last thing before I get to my samples is from Trini London, which is another brand I hadn't heard of. This is the BFF Distress Tinted Serum. This is weird. I guess it's supposed to be like a tinted moisturizer kind of thing, but it's a tinted serum. So I was very confused when and how I was supposed to use it. So I've been using it kind of in place of a foundation. I don't love it. I don't hate it, but it's definitely one I would not want to just spread on my skin, because when I did that, I really hated it on my hand. It kind of reminds me a little bit of CC cream. Still testing it out, undecided, but definitely different than anything I've experienced. And like I said, I have a couple more things coming in. I have some sheet masks, I believe, and then something else skincare. I can't remember what exactly I applied for, because they give you like choices of like, would you like this or this or this? But it's like 3 times a week you go in, they have them open. They have certain ones where you can only apply during a certain hour, and I've never applied for those, but I've gotten some other stuff, so that's fun. All right, let's look at goodie bags from Macy's. Don't need the perfume sample like that. That's annoying. Olivia Bell, this is just the original. I will pass that along because I do not need any more Livia Bell. That bag has a slit in it, so I will not be using it, reusing it. A Clinique Moisture Surge Overnight Mask. I've used this in the past. It's okay. It's not my favorite. I might see if I can stick that in thing for a friend. Then we have My Way mini of My Way by Giorgio Armani. I don't know if I have a mini of this. Do I? I really can't tell you. It's a pretty fragrance. I do like the fragrance, but that was the first goodie bag. Second goodie bag is much skinnier, almost disappeared into my drawer. So we have the Tintadol Ultra Wear. This I think is just, yeah, kind of shade matching. So we're going to toss that. Sauvage by Dior. I will pass that one along because I am not a big male fragrance lover. And then we have a Capture Total eye serum from Dior. That's fancy. Exciting to try that. And then finally, my big bag of samples from Ulta, because Ulta always has the best samples. So let's start in here. We have some Mighty Patch. I don't love these. I like ones that have medicated treatment in them. These are just hydrocolloid. So we'll pass those along. We have Alien Extra Intense. Good to try. I've been kind of unsure if I want that one or not. I don't think I've tried this one. This is Noise Detour, which is Spanish Mandarin, Apple Blossom, Gardenia Bloom, Jasmine Petals, Skin Musk, and Vanilla. I will double check before I spray that one. What else do we have? We have from Good Molecules. This is a Yuzu Blemish Gel Cream. I can use that. I was for a while not breaking out, and then it kind of came back. This is salicylic acid, so exciting. That is a full size, so that's always nice. We have something for REM Beauty. This is a full size sleep energizing under eye balm. Okay. What does that look like? Oh, that packaging is so cute. Oh, love the packaging on that. That might be something that my friend that cooks miniature things might want to use. We have a Milani Supercharged Cheek and Lip stick. This is in the shade 110. I don't know what shade that's supposed to be, but that's what it looks like. I'm not going to swatch that because I don't think I'm going to keep that. Don't do a lot of those type of things. San Tropez Sunlit Skin Bronzing Tint and Tan. Just a little sample. I have a friend who loves self-tanner, so she is getting this for sure because obviously I don't self-tan. We have Fenty Beauty Hella Thick Volumizing Mascara. Do I like this? Can I remember? I don't remember if I like this one or not. We will double check that. Probably go back and look through Sample Saturday till I find it. Du Beaucoup by Provence. This is a peptide plumping serum. It's kind of fun packaging. Also feels kind of like a tongue twister. 2 to 3 pumps to skin morning and night. Oh, okay. Much smaller than the packaging. That is for sure. Half Magic eyeshadow singles, and this is in the shade Unicorn Core. Okay, interesting color. Name. Packaging, very recyclable. It feels like cardboard, kind of, or egg carton. Ooh, that's a cool color. I like that. We will give that one a go. We have from Peach and Lily the Hydro Bubble Deep Foam Cleanser. Definitely will use that. Appreciate tiny cleansers for travel. So they're not even showing anything. All right, Sol de Janeiro. This is the hair. Nourishing hair oil. It helps if I'm looking at the English language side. Cocoa Kind Electrolyte Water Cream. I have heard of Cocoa Kind. I don't know if I've tried anything from them. Maylee's Collagen and Biotin Orange Peach. Oh, this is a supercharged liquid collagen. This was a separate free item. I remember this. This and the next thing were separate. So I guess you put this into your shake well. Take 1 tablespoon daily. Okay. Well, I'm going to keep this in the box and we will try it. I don't think there's enough in there to really give me an idea. Before I show you the last thing, one more thing that was in the actual free gift was the Poreless Skin Cream from Korres. Last thing is from Peach and Lily. This is the Rescue Party Barrier Restore Serum. This is a full size. This was like the Ulta diamond gift that you get every month that you qualify for. There you go. So I got that. Lots of free stuff. Like I said, haven't been spending quite as much. A few things here and there. We'll see. I haven't been to TJ Maxx in so long, and it makes me sad because that was kind of like my happy. Like, just you need a little stress relief, a little perk. Go look around. But it's no fun if you have no money. Anyway, I hope you're all having a fantastic day. If you're the praying sort, please pray that I find something for a couple months during the summer or a permanent position. That would also be awesome because those seem to be few and far between, and I never get a call back because I'm also competing against people who have higher degrees than I do for the same positions with the same low pay. Anyway, prayers are appreciated. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.